Hey guys, I am Torchwood Boy and today we are watching Rwby. This is Volume 3, Chapter 4, Lessons Learned. I'm hoping that we get to see the Mercury, Emerald, I forgot the names, but their teams have fight. I'm very excited for that. And yeah, last episode we saw the introduction of Winter, which is Weiss's eldest sister, or elder sister, I don't know if she's the eldest. We also saw the introduction of Rwby's uncle Crow, who is very funny by the way, and he's also a drunk. And we also saw that Cinder was manipulating the matches in the tournament for some reason. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where she goes with that and why she's chosen them for Emerald and Mercury to fight. But I'm very much interested anyway, because Cinder's just fucking cool and she's awesome. I just love her too much. I don't think I'll ever hate Cinder. But I do think I'll choke on those words one day. I think she'll do something irrefutably bad, and I will have a lesson learned. But until that day, we love Cinder. So this is Rwby, Volume 3, Chapter 4, Lessons Learned. Make sure to go check this out at Rooster Teeth first before you watch it here. It's down in the link below, guys. Please go and check it out there first, because you know we owe it to these people to watch it there first, don't we? Because they've made it and they're awesome. So yes, this is Rwby, Volume 3, Chapter 4. This is Lessons Learned. Turn it down a bit. Alright, and we're up. Right, come on. Come on, Team Siffin in the Ninners.
Emerald and Mercury of Haven versus Coco and Yatsuhashi of Beacon.
Coco and Yatsuhashi. Yeah, come on, team, you can do it. They are pretty badass. Ooh, what did they get? Oh, they got some sort of like. Oh wow, right, so we get the 4 different. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Damn, that is some impressive graphics. They went all out for Season 3, didn't they? Volume 3, whatever.
Hey. Love the outfit, kid. I'll try not to get blood on it.
I can't promise you'll leave without a scratch.
I won't be the one bleeding. Oh, I like her.
I'm excited.
3, 2, 1,
See what... Damn. She's just gonna machine gun the shit out of it. Actually, it's a railgun, isn't it? I think you're underestimating your enemy. Damn, nice powerful gunner. Whoa! Holy Christ! I actually thought I was gonna hit them. They're gone.
Huh? Look out!
Oh, you should give up now. That was. Damn.
He's good.
He is good.
Yeah, but where's the girl?
That's a very good question. Where is Emerald? Damn, he's owning him. Oh, he's just... Oh, he's so... Mercury is amazing. Oh! You guys didn't stand a chance. Oh. Ooh. Coco the Emerald. Oh. He's had enough of your shit. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, that is so cool. He blocked it with his boots. Damn. Oh, this is just immense. Mercury is just owning this guy. I don't know whether he'll win or not, but he's certainly winning so far. Brute strength isn't going to work here, mate. Oh. Ooh.
I take it back. I don't like her.
Down. Emerald working her stealth moves. This is so cool. Whoa, where did she go?
Damn. Watch out, she's in the trees.
And with that final blow, Yatsuhashi is eliminated.
What?
How did she do that? That is so cool. I don't know what her semblance is. Damn! I mean, Emerald didn't even get a scratch on her.
And with an amazing upset, Emerald and Mercury are victorious!
I mean, holy shit, they OP'd them like shit. Cinder. Damn. That was impressive. Oh right, we're with Weiss and Winter.
Yes. I was merely needed to oversee the transport of additional units to Vale.
She's very
Our last
cold,
ship
isn't
was
she?
lost to an ambush. I believe you had a run-in with its cargo,
How ironic.
actually. It's fortunate those paladins were still in the prototype stage.
Isn't it?
Otherwise, your team may not have fared so well. Weiss,
Oh.
you've done well
Aww.
here on your own. You should be proud. I'll be honest, it was quite amusing seeing Father's face the day you left for Beacon.
I can't wait to show him what I've learned.
Oh? And what do you think you've learned?
What do you mean? I'm getting better and better with my glyphs. I've even started time dilation.
And what of your
She has. Summoning.
You know I can't.
Don't be ridiculous. Every Schnee has the ability to summon. We have for generations.
I've tried. It's just...
What is summoning?
It's the one thing I'm having
What is it?
trouble
I'm confused. I don't know what
We
summoning
Schnees
is.
are unique. Unlike many, our semblance is hereditary.
Ah.
That doesn't mean that it will come easily. Your semblance is like a muscle. The more you practice with it, the stronger it will become.
What is summoning?
But if you only focus on one aspect of it, if you fail to test the limits of what you think is possible...
Damn. Oh, that is cool.
You'll never truly grow.
Damn. Awesome.
You're nothing but talk, kid.
What are these two doing?
Soaring Ninja wins. Total annihilation.
And by the way, don't ever call me old.
Soldier approaching.
Now, where was I?
You were telling us about your last mission.
Yeah.
You're right.
He seems
I
cool.
come across a small village in the swamps west of Mistral.
Right.
Right off the bat, I knew something wasn't right.
Obviously, it's an abandoned swampy village.
I needed information. Tired from battling Grimm along the way, I
Oh,
decided
it's not
to start
abandoned.
my search at the town's inn.
Interesting.
The place was crawling with lowlifes and thugs. Even a few huntsmen that I could only assume had been hired by less than reputable people for less than respectable jobs.
Yeah.
And that's when it happened.
What happened?
What happened?
I was defeated by the mere sight of the innkeeper's skirt length.
Soaring Ninja wins. Total annihilation.
You are the worst.
Best 2 out of 3?
So, Uncle Crow, did you
Nicely
get in trouble
done.
with Ozpin?
Nah, me and Oz go way back. We're cool.
Cool for an old guy.
Funny.
Very
so,
funny.
what are you doing here anyway? I thought Dad said you'd be away on a mission for, like, ever.
Yeah.
Well, a professional huntsman like myself is expected to get results as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Nice.
I get that. We're pretty much pros, too.
Really?
Yeah, read the news sometime. We totally saved Vale while you were gone.
Very
Funny,
true.
because I heard Vale suffered a Grim attack after you almost managed to stop a train.
Total annihilation.
But they don't give out medals for almost.
They do, and they're called silver.
Well, we helped take down him in Torchwood.
That is very true.
He's locked up in Ironwood's ship, and crime's been down ever since. That's basically a bounty mission.
Sure, you may
True.
be acting like huntresses, but you're not thinking like one. You really think 4 girls and their friends could end all crime in the kingdom?
We're gonna give it a go.
I did until you said that.
Violence hasn't dropped since Roman got nabbed. It's stopped. Completely. No White Fang activity anywhere around the city.
Damn.
You cut off the head of a King Taijitu, but now the second head's calling the shots.
Of course.
That's what Ironwood can't get through that thick metal head of his.
You know the general?
Hey, I know everybody to some extent.
Very true.
Remember, you're talking to a member of the coolest team to ever graduate Beacon.
Yeah.
Team Stark. That's
Team
when I met your
Stark.
parents. We were
And that's
pretty
their
well
parents.
known back in the day.
Well known for crummy fashion sense.
You looked good, and I have a number of inappropriate
It's that girl from Women
stories
from the
that'll
Train,
back
so is that her
up.
mother?
But I'll save
Yeah.
those for when you're older.
Ugh, gross.
Anyway, I'm too old to
I
be
reckon it's
hanging
her
out with a
mother.
bunch of kids. You're gonna cramp my style. Look, just remember that you've still got a long way to go. And don't think for a second that graduating means you're done. Every day out there is worth a week in this place.
It's like driving. You actually learn to
too,
drive when you
you're gonna
pass your
go
test.
far. But only if you keep learning. If you never stop moving forward.
It's the way to do shit. So Weiss is trying to summon something now.
Excellent form. Now think to your fallen foes, the ones that forced you to push yourself past who you were and become who you are now.
Damn.
Think of them and watch as they come to your side.
Oh, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? No, it's going.
I can't.
Stop doubting
Ouch.
yourself.
I'm trying.
If this is what you call trying, then you have no hope of winning the tournament, let alone succeeding as a huntress. Why don't you just move back home? I'm sure Father will give you a nice job as a receptionist.
I don't
Ooh.
need his charity.
But you do need his money, don't you?
Ouch.
How did you know about that?
Lucky guess. I may have been in a similar situation when I joined the military. So what have you done this time?
Well, that's the thing. I'm really not sure. I went to pay for lunch the other day, but my card didn't work.
How embarrassing.
She's taking the
Well,
piss,
it
Weiss.
was. Why would he cut me off like that?
Perhaps so you'd stop avoiding him and call home.
Maybe. Damn.
Emotions can grant you strength, but you must never let them overpower you. It sounds to me like you have two choices in front of you. You can either call him, beg for his money back, and explain once more why you want to study at Beacon over Atlas. Or you could continue to explore Remnant, discovering more about the world and, honestly, more about yourself.
Yep. Aw, she isn't as cold as she
It's time for me
makes
to go.
out. Aw, I mean, they're not Rwby and Yang, but they're...
Until next time, sister.
She's very rigid though, isn't she? I tell you what, I was listening to the Rwby soundtrack, the Volume 2 soundtrack the other day. It's amazing. She did it. She did it. You don't need it. Yeah, well done, Weiss. Aww. Bless her. She does well. That was a beautiful episode, guys. Right, let's first talk about Mercury and Emerald. They kicked some major ass. I mean, they didn't just own him, they OP'd them. Don't get me wrong, Coco and Yatsu are very... I think I got his name right, I'm sorry if I didn't get his name right. I didn't really pay attention. Were very powerful characters. I mean, when we saw them in the Season 2 finale, when they showed up in Breach, and, you know, they were owning the stage. You know, they took out giant scorpions that it took all of Team Jupiter to take out, and Coco killed one on her own. And so to see them then outmatched by always want to call them Quicksilver, Mercury and Emerald, was impressive at all the same, because you're like, oh my god, these people are incredibly skilled. You know, I actually think when Mercury fought Pyrrha last time, he was literally just messing with her. I think he could probably take her quite easily, because they were incredibly powerful, and that just shows how dangerous we're dealing with. If that is how powerful Mercury and Emerald are, how fucking powerful is Cinder? Why did I say Pyrrha? Team Jupiter. I'm always thinking of Team Jupiter. But how fucking powerful is Cinder? And Neo, you know, them two are badasses in their own right. I mean, Neo owned Yang, you know, she owned her quite easily. both times they fought. And yet she ran from whoever was in the mask, who I'm pretty sure is her mother now, Yang's mother. I mean, you saw the way she reacted to that photograph. So I would also be right in thinking that Uncle Crow isn't their actual uncle. I have an uncle like that. You know, so it's like an old friend who, you know, who you call uncle. I have an uncle like that, my Uncle Martin. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see him interacting with Rwby and Yang again. And finally, Weiss and Winter. What a nice combination. I don't really like Winter, to be fair. But you know what, she does bring out the best in Weiss, I think. And she, you know, and like when she hit her the second time, it felt more like a you know, how a sister would hit you. Like my sisters used to hit me all the time, you know, with metal bars. But only joking. But yeah, it was really excellent once again. And you know what? Going back to Mercury and Emerald, that seemed like a very easy fight for them. You know, it didn't seem like they put much effort into it, and I think that's because they've learned all their opponents. They know what they're going up against. They've studied religiously, so they knew that their first, the team Sufin and Coco and Yatsu would try to use brute strength. You know, the first thing you saw, she unloaded the Gatling gun and she fired across the thing to just try and destroy them straight away. Then, when that didn't work, you know, and Mercury came out of nowhere, the first reaction for Yatsu to do was just use pure strength. While they do have skill, their main weapon is pure strength, so Mercury and Emerald, decided to use stealth and skill to outwit them completely, and it was brilliantly done. So whether that's because they're so OP that it's unbelievable and that they're really powerful, or whether it's because they use tactics to their advantage, probably a bit of both, to be fair. I would doubt that Cinder would pick anyone to be her seconds. So yeah, very, very impressive, and I'll be looking forward to see who they fight in the future. Very impressed by that episode, guys. I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a great day, and I do love you all. Mwah. Bye bye.